How many different ways can you flavor a cheesy baked snack cracker? Let's find out. Welcome to episode 42 of The Master List, the series where my goal is to rank as many food and drinks as possible. Today we have Cheez-Its and we have 8 different flavors. First up, original. I've always been a pretty big fan of Cheez-Its. They're always super crunchy, and this one has a nice cheddar flavor and a perfect amount of salt. 8.4. White cheddar. I did a goldfish video not too long ago, and while I do enjoy them, now, after having all these Cheez-Its back to back, I much prefer Cheez-Its. That white cheddar is super strong and is a bit sharper than the original. 8.8. Cheddar Jack. That one's a blend of both Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese, and while it does taste different than the original, I don't know if I necessarily prefer one over the other, so it's also going to get an 8.4. Hot and spicy. I do get a little bit of a kick there and taste a lot of jalapeno, and while I do enjoy the cracker, I still don't think Cheez-Its and spicy blend together too well as much as other snacks, so it's going to get an 8.0. Extra toasty. Yeah, I don't really get those. I'm not getting extra toasty, I'm getting extra burnt. And there seems to be less salt on those as well. 6.2. Extra crunchy bold cheddar. Now that's what I'm talking about. Those ones actually taste extra crunchy and not burnt like the extra toasty ones. And the bold cheddar, I think is kind of equivalent to like the flavor blasted on Goldfish. Those are so good. 9.1. Limited time only. Wendy's Baconator. Perhaps foreshadowing this week's Fast Food Friday. Let's just say the actual sandwich is probably going to get a higher ranking than the Cheez-Its. I'm just getting a very overwhelming artificial meat taste. Maybe beef, maybe bacon, not really sure, but it's not great. 5.1. Last up, Italian 4 cheese. Romano, Parmesan, Mozzarella, and Asiago. All right, maybe it's because I'm not Italian, but those taste kind of similar to white cheddar. I will say, there is overall less cheddar, and I do get notes of Asiago as well as Parmesan, but it's still close. Close, but not quite as good. 8.5. That concludes today's episode of The Master List. You can find today's rankings in the Snacks tab under the Cheez-Its header. Pretty high scores all around the board today, minus a couple outliers. But today's best of the bunch is extra crunchy bold cheddar with a score of 9.1. It gets that extra bite.